Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today's gonna be our third and last video with Purple Black Luffy. It's been very fun playing this deck. You know, a different variation, right? Different variation, being able to play some of these black cards like Sanji and Gecko can actually make a lot of difference, as you'll see in some of the games today that we're gonna have against Blue Doflamingo, right? But it's kind of cool, right? Because it's not just like playing just regular Purple Luffy. Like being able to play out this Franky, and being able to get full value from the 3-cost Zoro and the 7-cost Sanji is really cool. I kind of like how this archetype ended up coming out, because you get any other Straw Hat in the future that's a purple card is gonna be both support for this deck, support for Purple Luffy, and potentially support for Red Purple Luffy. So I think Bandai kind of has this really cool situation here where like you could make 3 decks playable, 2 leaders very playable if you release like some good purple cards. Of course, you know, they kind of did that already with Gungam Giant. Like this card was making all these decks be so good. But I'm interested to see what other purple Straw Hats we get in the future to make these decks even better and better. But anyways, enough about that. Today's games, like you heard before, we're gonna have 3 games against Doffy. We're gonna have 1 game against the Belo Betty player. We're gonna have 1 game against the Mirror and 1 game against a Lim player. So Green Purple Lim. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Doflamingo. Putting just to go first, so we're going second. Usually I do want to have like Sanjis for this matchup, but I think I want to look for the Zoro, right? I think I need to still look for the Zoro. We don't get the Zoro. We are going second, so I guess we can go Bon Clay at least. That's not bad. And the good thing is that because I'm able to give an extra cost to my cards, they don't get bounced by the opponent's law, right? So this is one of those matchups where the effect from Luffy actually matters. We also do have this Gungam Lightning eventually that we can use, right, if we need to. Franky? I think it has to be Franky. I think I like the blockers. I like the blockers. Unfortunately, again, we didn't find the Zoro even with the law. I think the Zoro would have been a lot nicer. We might have to just go ahead and kill that Teach, to be honest. I mean, I don't mind this. That would put me at 5. We go here, so we can go like this. So what this lets me do is that now we can go here. I mean, do I want to kill the Teach? Maybe I just killed the... Like, I feel like the Teach is going to give them so much value. We go here. We get the Dawn back, and then we can attack for 6. But then I'm letting them keep that Weeble. But does the Teach present a bigger issue? Letting them get... I mean, it's not like they have a lot of resources right now, right? So I feel like I'm okay. I think I'm okay going like this, to be honest. I think I'm okay going like this. And then we go Bon Clay, maybe? And then go sits and go sits here. Force the 2k out of the opponent's hand. So then next one we can go to 8 and get some value. I know I'm leaving them the Teach here, but I mean the opponent, it's not like the opponent has I mean, I guess if they hit another Weeble, if they have like another Weeble in their hand, that could be annoying. Eventually we start playing Kaido, start blowing up their stuff. We can start going blockers here. They get law. Again, they cannot bounce anything. I guess they can bounce my law here, but I mean, that doesn't make sense, right? So they go second Teach. Okay, so getting rid of the Teach didn't end up mattering anyways, right? This is going to be a lot of damage, which sucks, right? The problem here is the fact that we're so low on value. They're probably just going to bounce their own Sengoku. Yeah, they're going to just bounce their own Sengoku and just look for answers. So... I don't think getting rid of the Teach really matters at this point, right? Because the opponent has too many Teaches. But we could go double blockers, right? We could go double blockers, and that's not bad. This is annoying because this means that the opponent can KO the Bon Clay, but I think it's fine to do it. We go here and here. We're still gonna have a 6k attacking to them. Yeah, let's go like this. They might just go for the Sengoku value and try to get their other Jimbes and stuff, because the opponent's gonna go here. So I guess I should probably attack with this first, right? Just to be safe. So let's go here first. What are we trashing? What are we trashing? I guess I'm fine trashing the Sanji, but the Sanji could be really good later. Is the Sanji better than the Kaido though? Let's give up the Sanji. Here we'll go for Onami. And maybe we actually go for... I think I give up the Sky. Yeah, I think we go like this and... I'll attack for 6. Let's start getting some value here. Now, the problem here is going to be Gravity Blade. The opponent has... But if they go Gravity Blade, they're doing nothing else. If they attack with the Teach and down to block with the Franky. I do like Kaido next turn, I guess. It could also be Gecko if I want to just get the Franky back in. We have a couple of 2Ks. Yeah, the opponent goes Sengoku. Yeah, so again, if they start hitting this Jinbis again, then I start getting a little bit in trouble. They get a 2K in their hand. The Kaido will put a lot of pressure into their life, which is kind of what I like, but it also leaves me with not a lot of Dawn. They have another Law, but again, the Law is a lot weaker in this matchup when I can keep my units at 5 cost. They can still go ahead and use the effect from Teach to get a card back into their hand and do it this way. What if we force him to attack us twice with Teach? What if we blocked with Onami? Yeah, what if we go here? Okay, they're gonna go Weeble. Yeah, we're gonna block here. I guess it's the same thing with it. I mean, I actually messed. I guess I'm not gonna go for this stuff, right? So, so this is the question here now. Like, is this worth killing this Uso? This is it worth keeping this Bon Clay? We go Kaido, pop this, boom, boom. Keeping myself like losing this counter does not look great. I think we do it. I think we force him to give it to us. I still go Kaido, right? I think I still go Kaido, pop the Boa Hancock, and then just attack into the other stuff. I do want to get rid of these Teaches of both of them. But how do I do that, right? How do I do that? Kaido to get rid of this Boa. That leaves me with 2 down, right? You can go 3 here to attack into one of them. Okay. We go here, copying this, attack into the second one. We go here, attack into this one. And then we go here to attack into their leader. Now if the opponent kills this Law, which they're not, right? They're just gonna go here. I'm down to just block here, because this is forcing them to attack into the Bon Clay with their leader. Next time we still have 9, so we can still go Gecko and get another blocker. Or we can go another Kaido, right? Not opposed to it either. Now, I'm getting a little bit low here, right? If I go another Kaido. This is the only downside. Because I don't have any counter to actually stop this 7k. So if the opponent goes 7 to leader... We know they have 2 laws. Oh, they're gonna just go a big 8. Okay. So let's add another 2k, wouldn't matter. All right, got it. Yeah, so I think we have to go for the blocker. I think we have to go for the blocker, not the Kaido. So we have to go Gecko. When it still has 2 down here, so I guess they could have something else. They have the... Okay, they have another Teach. That's cool, that's cool. So we go here. which lets me get the... I guess we have to go to the Franky, right? The Franky is probably the better one. So we go like this. Okay. Yeah, we'll go here. Let's go here over this guy. Use the car action, return 2. We're gonna trash another Gecko. That's huge, actually, the fact that we got this, because I can keep that now. We'll go 6 here into this. If you want to give me another 2k, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna still attack into it, right? Okay. I'll keep both blockers, and I will keep the giant. We know that the opponent still has the 2 laws in their hand, so they have 2 1ks. And I'm not opposed to doing Kaido next turn, right? So now they go Jinbe. I guess I have to be careful here, because Jinbe Weeble... I mean, the only attack has to be here, right? I can also just not block. Like, how crazy is that? What if I just don't block? If I block now... I guess I want to block now. I do want to block now. And we still have plenty of firepower to just swing into them. I'm just debating if I need to, like, if I can actually afford to go Kaido here. I will have 1 blocker only. Opponent will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks. I will have 1 life. I might just have to go another... I might have to just go another Franky and just trash some of these cards. So if I go another Franky, I'm hoping what? That I draw into a 3rd Franky? Or another Nami? I can also go Sanji and Franky. That's kind of the same as having the Kaido. Because I get the dumb back here anyways to allow for my Luffy effect. Okay. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. We'll go like this. Yeah, we go here first, right? We'll trash this Gecko. So we have enough to play this Sanji. Enough to give a Dawn here. And then enough to actually keep the Giant. Okay. So what are we KOing here? I guess we're KOing the boa, right? So that leaves me with double blocker, gives me the giant, and I still have 3 2k counters. So even if they have a gravity blade, I should be okay. Because if they go gravity blade, they don't have enough for anything else, right? This is a little bit annoying, I guess. So I guess let's go here. Let's just block. I'm down to just block the 7ks. We have those, because I don't want to give the 2k, right? Yeah, so we take this, right? So we take this. If the opponent has firmer, they can go 7. Then can attach another 2 to go to 9. And then go 3. That's going to be 12. And that's not enough to kill us, right? Because we can go higher than that. So we tell them to give us the firmer plus teach ability if they want to. And again, we know that the opponent still has a 2 law, 1k, or maybe just 1, because I see 1 here in the trash. We know they have law in their hand. So we have multiple ways to do this, right? Kaido can KO a blocker. Yeah, I think they're digging for the blocker, right? They're digging for another boa. They know that they cannot kill us here. I mean, this is gonna be pretty hard. They whiff that. So once they whiff that, that's game. I think it's game regardless, right? We have 9, 10, 10 twice, right? So I think we were fine, right? So we'll go here. We'll return to Dawn. We'll trash this guy. Go here and give myself a 1K. Yep. And that's game, right? Am I missing something here? We go 7. Because that's forcing 2 cards out of their hand. 9. Because that's forcing 3 cards out of their hand. Okay. And then we just go 5 and then go the rest on Kaido. Yeah. So that's that Gravity Blade that they were looking for, right? But again, even if they had Gravity Blade, they will have only had, I guess, 5 down to play with because they can put 2 down with the Teach. And we still had Giant and multiple 2K counters to save ourselves, right? And we even drew into another 2K counter when we did the Giant, and we had another 2K counter in our life. So we got to the position where the opponent couldn't really do much once we got high enough in Dawn. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Doffy. I think I have to mulligan this, right? Like, I'm looking for stuff like this, like Sanji. Obviously, the Zoro would have been really good to let me ramp up into the Sanji stuff. Like, we're really going on even, so I can play Sanji right away on curve when I go 6 stars. So we can go, I guess, Law here, and then Franky, and then have Sanji available to be able to pop one of the opponent's units, and then we just kind of have to slowly whittle them down from there. Being a 4-life leader against Doffy is super scary. Like, don't get me wrong. So this is going to be very, very interesting. We'll have to grab this. We lose the Kaidos, and we'll go like this. Not like it matters, but yeah, just in case. Yeah, you get to just do your thing. You get to the Law. Okay. Is it actually... I think I still like the Franky. Just because he lets me cycle. But what am I trashing here? Because I mean, the Sanjis are really good, right? Now, this Franky cannot be bounced. Oh, the opponent just lets it go anyways. And then next, so we can just go Sanji, I guess. I guess we can go Zoro and then Sanji. Gonna get some Mihawk. Teach. Oh yeah, we just kill that Teach then, right? So we go Zoro for 3. We get back to 5, which is not enough for me to go here and here. So I think I have to go here. I think I kind of like killing the Teach. Like, I really, really like killing this Teach. Let's get the 1K from them. Yeah, that's a good pudding. That's a very good pudding because I have way too many cards in my hand. We'll give you the 2K here. Are you gonna go? Okay, yeah, you're just gonna rip it. Yeah, you're gonna whiff it, so we'll take it. And here, we have another Franky already, so we could go for it. Yeah, I think we go for it. Yeah, we don't play anything else. We use the car action here. We'll go like this. We'll trash this. And then we just go 6 twice, force it to 1Ks. It's gonna be close though. Because, yeah, okay, so force it to 2Ks. It's gonna be close because the opponent can just pop us up from here. If they have Gravity Blade, the double Franky is a big punish. Like, really big punish, right? But I think I wanted to have this Gecko on the field. Do wish I had that other Sanji, though. Would have been nicer. This Luffy doesn't do much for us, boy. We're gonna have to block because obviously we had to play around Perfume. But it's still a 5. The pudding did do a lot more damage than I care to admit. Yeah, we give 1 Franky here. This Franky was a 6K, man. It would be so good. They decided to put it on top of their deck. We block this. 7. We give you the second block, right? And then we just block. If you attack with that 2, I'm chilling. All right. Franky. I can go Franky and Sanji. And the Sanji won't be vulnerable to Gravity Blade, but I need to be able to kill everything here, right? So I guess let's go like this first. Okay. Maybe we just... Let's go here first. Let's go here first. Okay, so I think I kind of like just playing this Nami. That's the giant, yeah. So this is gonna be 7. The problem here for the 7 is that the opponent can just counter with a 2K. And they showed me a lot of 2Ks earlier. I guess I can just go 8 and just force the opponent to have to give me 2K, 1K here. They still have to have Gravity Blade to deal with these blockers. And next time we just go Sanji plus Giant. And I still keep the 2Ks. Yeah, I'm getting saved here by the fact that the opponent hasn't found Gravity Blade. Like after that pudding, it was like really... I fell really far behind. Also, no Jinbe, right? No Jinbe has been really good for us. And it's not like I'm killing them yet, right? Like the opponent's still at 5 lives. And I'm still at 1. So they get the law here, but again, the law doesn't really matter. Because all my units are big enough, right? Yeah, they're gonna just continue bouncing their Sengokus, do their thing. So they really only have 1 attack here, which is the Doflamingo. If they attack with their Boa, I'm happy with that. Yeah, they bounce the 2 Sengokus and they can do their thing, right? So we give you the Nami here. They are gonna attack with her. Interesting. Did we give them the 2Ks? If we give them the 2Ks, we'll go like this. We can go here. And I guess rest one of these guys. Right? So the 9 can attack into the Boa. We have to keep a Dawn open for my other stuff, right? So we can go 7 here. Sits here. Sits here. Let's grab this Nami just in case for later. And I guess let's grab Sanji here. Ooh, that lightning would have been good for earlier. I guess I can grab the lightning, and if the opponent doesn't actually kill us, we should be okay to use the lightning. But Sanji also kind of does the same thing in a way. Yeah, Sanji kind of does the same thing in a way. Because he gets rid of their blocker. But the lightning would have been better, because the lightning, yeah, it's just a 2. You get rid of the Boa here. Because the opponent's gonna go double Sengoku. They haven't really given me double Boa though, so. Crocodile. Sengoku again. And again, it's still at the mercy of, yeah, this is the Boa, right? So that's why I probably should have just gone for the other one. We're having probably slightly better, but whatever. Also will allow me to play the Nami, right? At the same time. I'm down to give you this blocker. Because you're just gonna go Boa here, right? I have a lot of cards now. They have a lot of cards. And they get to have 3 bodies on the field. So I guess I don't need to actually go for the Sanji now. Go like this. Can also play the Nami blocker, but that tests me out of the giant. So I don't know that I want to do that. Okay, sure. I guess opponent just didn't do the math. Now I don't have any blockers. If opponent saved the Weebo, we could have still attacked into it, right? So I don't think he ended up changing a lot of things at the end. And then we just looking to just finish the game next turn. We go another giant here and just chill. Another giant, and then we can go Sanji here, or we can go this Sanji as well, because he lets us rest the blocker plus have a 7k attacker. Yeah, they grab back the double Sengoku. Go like this. Oh, I can now go here instead, right? So this is even better now, right? We can just go here. So we know that the opponent has... two 1Ks, right? I like the 7s. I like the 7, because every time that he counters out of this 7, he's going to have to give me more, right? And if he counters out of this 7, we have the law still to attack with. And we go 9, and then we go the rest. So, weird game, right? Like, I think we got lucky that the opponent didn't find those Jimbas until very late. But we also didn't have, like, the best start either ourselves, so... In this match, we're going against Doflamingo. Alright. We have those Sanjis, right? Which are decent, but I feel like we need to start a little bit better. I mean, opponent gets chose to go first, so I guess I can go Franky and then Sanji and be okay. Maybe we'll keep this. I actually really like this. Like, this matchup is the reason we're playing Sanji. Because opponent chose to go first, I can go Franky and then just, I guess, attack for 6 while also having the Dawn available for this. So that's not the worst thing in the world. Do we actually play this out? What if we play this Bepo out? It gives my leader an extra 1k, so that I'm actually down to play this. I'm actually down to play this Bepo. It gives my leader an extra 1k next turn, which will allow me to be able to KO the opponent's, like, whatever they summon here. Yeah, I mean, that's a blind Jinbe, by the way, because the opponent started with Sengoku last time. I guess the opponent could have a 2k now and do it that way, yeah, so that's fine. It happens sometimes, right? I like giving my leader that 1k. That extra 1k to attack into their units could actually matter. So we'll go like this. What are we trashing, though? Kaido for now? I think we can go Sanji. I think we can go Sanji. We'll go here first, and then we'll gain the active on, and this will be at 7. And he's forcing a 2k. He's forcing the opponent to block and 2k. But again, blind Jinbe, right? What can you do? Sometimes they hit the blind Jinbe. What can you do? So next turn, if we go here, this is interesting now, because it's like I wanna go Sanji, but I also wanna go Lightning. We'll go like this. I think I'm fine letting this Franky stay on the field now. Yeah, they're just gonna go for... Oh my goodness. I can't believe that, man. The blind Jinbe was so annoying. I think I have to go... If we go here, we KO this one. We still get the 2 done back. But the problem is that I will only one of those Dawn is active, so I won't have like a 6k bite in the field. I need to give myself the Dawn. Next we have 8, so I guess we can still go Sanji. This is interesting. I guess we can go... Yeah, we'll have to go like this. I think we have to go like this. We'll have to go like this. So the question is, I need to kill their units, right? I need to kill their units. I don't need to keep the giant just yet. So we can go 7 here. And this is gonna be, I guess I can attack with the Franky, right? So 7, 8. Let's go 8. If I attack with the Franky, I run the risk of literally going to 0 here. Because I have no other counter. But if I don't kill this Jinbe, I also just straight up die. So I think I have to just do it. And next time we're just gonna go to Sanji and keep the giant to clean up my hand a little bit. Holy crap, man. They're doing these blinds, guys. These are blind boas, blind Jimbes. How? How? This actually potentially could save me because I can go giant. But then that means I'm only going up to 7 next time, which is still enough to do what I need to do with the Sanji, right? I think I have to do it. And we'll trash the Zoro. Didn't want to give them a 2k though, but when it's at 7, guess we'll go like this. This is so crazy. So we go here for 6. We know that the Sanji can KO one of their stuff. That leaves me with 1 done. I guess we'll go 7, right? Oh my goodness, man. That's so crazy. Yeah, that's a good gravity blade. That's a good gravity blade. I'm gonna have to counter this, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to counter this, and I just... All it means that I don't have a Franky on the trash now. I don't have a Franky in the trash. So no Franky in the trash. We might have to actually go... I guess we can go Kaido. And just... This feels bad. The Kaido feels bad, but everything else also feels bad. Yeah, that gravity blade was huge. Yeah, it has to be Kaido, I guess. And we'll just go sit and just pretend that we have access to another one. Because the problem with the Kaido is that I don't have any... Like, I don't have any way to get rid of the units. Like, oh man, like... that is so unfortunate, man, that... It happens, right? It happens. Yeah, you go Boa, you set it up, and that's just enough to get you there. Sometimes they just hit the nuts. I just wish, like... If that first turn wasn't a blind Jinbe, it would have been better. Like, I would have been okay if the opponent had done, like, pudding for it, but they didn't even do that. Yeah, like, now we just lose no matter what, right? Now we just lose no matter what. We'll go like this. We'll trash this. Oh... Yeah, you got it. GG's. No point in even trying, right? Because we literally have no counters, so GG's. In this match, we're going against Belo Betty. But he chose to go second, and I really like this hand because I have the stuff that I need. I feel like I even have the blocker now, right? So we can go Zoro and then Sanji, and keep this blocker for later, for when we actually start doing our stuff. Oh, that's annoying though. Now, the annoying part here, obviously, is attacking into the opponent. Because he lets them be able to get another unit on the field. But this is probably the best time to attack into them while they only have one unit on the field. Right? Because even if they go to 2 units, I don't think it's that much of a problem. So, I guess I did get punished. If the opponent had a trigger unit and they played this, they would have like being able to develop a lot, right? But I still have 2 bodies that could attack into their 2 units, so I don't feel like it's too bad. And this is hard. This is a hard turn for the opponent because if they use the leader effect right now, right, they only really get value from 1 attack. I guess here's the question. Are we killing Karasu? I should have attacked with my leader, by the way. Are we killing Karasu or are we killing Ivankov? This lets him develop 2 bodies on the field, but the Karasu being on the field is going to be a problem. I kind of feel like I need to kill the Ivankov. Even if the Karasu does give them value. I think I'm going to go Ivankov so that the opponent cannot just develop a bunch of units this turn. We have to go Franky at some point here. We looking for a... Oh, that's a nice Ivankov. So the opponent still gets to develop an extra unit here. I wonder if they just don't attack with Karasu this turn and just wait. Oh, they get to develop 2. Okay, so... Opponent still ended up finding the nuts. They ended up finding the nuts, guys. Yeah, sure. Wow. I might have to actually go Sanji. I'm okay with this. I'm surprised that the opponent just didn't go after my life. So I might have to go Sanji. 2 cards in the opponent's hand. Do we care about the blocker? I guess I have to go after the blocker because that's what lets me kill Karasu, right? And maybe we even keep... Yeah, I think we have to go like this. Because I feel really bad to let them like stay alive here. But again, still in a very tough situation where if I attack into their life, I'm kind of getting into a little bit of trouble. Now, the good thing here is that because we have the giant, we can probably stall out. Between the blockers and the giant, we can probably stall out a little bit. Koala? Okay, so they take their own life. That's not bad for us. And they still have a second Karasu. Ah! They go after the Sanji, though. Wait, didn't you just want to go all face? They could actually get another unit on the field with Ivankov if they wanted to. 7. Interesting. Interesting. I kind of wanted to attack into it. But I don't want to give them the blockers. I don't want to give them the blockers, but maybe I do need to. I could also go like giant right now and keep this alive and make sure that I can actually kill their bodies. Seems a little bit awkward because then I can just die, right? I'll be down the Dawn. Why did they get rid? They're baiting me with this, getting rid of the Sanji here. I'm gonna get baited. Here. Another blocker. That's a good blocker. Yeah, we'll go here. So the opponent has I could go another Franky here. But I think I actually want to just kill their bodies as soon as possible. Opponent does have this blocker. That's kind of annoying. Do they save it? No, they don't save it. Okay, so what if we just go sit into their life and just play another blocker out? Question is, do I want to use the car action here and cycle this Gecko? I don't think I do. I think I just want to, if anything, I want to play Gecko next turn to get the Franky back, right? They have two blockers. I got unlucky that they didn't get any trigger units, but they have two blockers and a rusher now, so they can go boom, boom, boom. But I'm only taking 2 damage, right? I guess. Wait. I have to be careful because the opponent technically has 5 attacks. So 5 attacks is a lot. But once again, they go after the Sanji. So do I care? I guess if you stay at 1 life and 2 blockers, you might be okay. It's risky for the opponent to have done that. Yeah, so they're gonna be okay just because I actually don't end up drawing anything. I guess I can go... I could go Gecko. Do I just die next turn if I don't... I think I need to have this Gecko. So I think we go here. Ah! So unlucky. Okay, we got it anyways. And we just go sits to life? I guess I can go sits here. It forces the opponent to have to block and counter. Give me the last card in their hand. Okay. They must have not felt... I mean, they haven't played a single non-revolutionary card, so it's obvious that they have revolutionary cards, right? Like their whole deck is revolutionary cards. Dragon? No leader effect? I'm missing something here? Okay. Sanji can rest the koala blocker. And we just go 7 and 9 and we just win. What's the last card that you were not willing to trash it? Ends up not mattering, I don't think, but that's interesting. Because they're still not trashing it. I could have blocked that too, by the way, but... That was weird. Yeah, that was very weird. Yeah, we go 7 here, and then we go 9. It was a revolutionary. It was just a 2K, so that was weird. I think you had to just go for lethal and hope you had enough. I mean, I guess I had 3 blockers, so lethal was never gonna happen with my hand, but you had to just go for it. You can't just not risk it, right? So GG's. In this match, we're going against the Mirror. I didn't get to choose to go first, unfortunately. Not a great hand, but I'll keep it just because I have the Bon Clay. Just lets me ramp up kind of in tandem with the opponent. Oh man, like this is actually not a bad card. Just not what I need right now, right? I think we'll just pass, right? We just go Bon Clay and do our thing. Yeah, the opponent gets the Zoro because they got to go first. We'll take the 7, got another Kaido. We'll go Bon Clay, put it down here and attack them for 6. That way next time we can go Sanji and at least get value from Sanji. And I go from there. I guess I can throw away this Onami at some point so I can get the back with the Gecko. Yeah, so we'll give you the Onami here so that we can get her back with the Gecko and do our stuff. Oh, so this ends up working out because now I can go Sanji into the Onami too, and that's actually not bad for us. We'll go here, get that to go, and then the rest are gone. And we'll go 6. The opponent gets to play their own Moria next turn though, which is kind of annoying. We'll go here for 7. Maybe the opponent chooses to save this Zoro. No, okay. And yeah, we'll be trading geckos going forward, right? An opponent can go Gecko into Nami. Oh, they're gonna just go light. Oh, they got really scared of that Bon Clay. They got really scared of that Bon Clay, huh? Screw it, man. My hand looks so bad. I don't care about doing this. It's unfortunate, but I have to do what I have to do, right? Yeah, I have to do what I have to do, right? So we'll go here. And we'll trash the Zoro, I guess. Got a bunch of draw. I cannot even play the Giant this turn just yet. So I think we have to just go 6 and 7. Yeah, like playing the Giant doesn't seem the correct play there. Okay. At least we got to get our Gecko on the field, so that's not bad. We're gonna have to just defend this, right? So we give them the 2k. They get to ramp up again. That's pretty good. Like this is a really good turn for them. What is this? Oh, that's cute. Okay. So they're going all in then. They're going all in. But we can counter the 9, so I'm not too scared of that. And we can take the 10. And if you don't kill this Onami, you just leave that blocker in for another turn. Jump rope. Yeah, see, they had to go for the 7k, right? So they have to go for the 7. And then they have to go for the Onami, I'm guessing. It does let you still have Dawn to play like a blocker here. Like you could have the Robin blocker. If that's the case, okay, it's gonna be just a Sanji. This rests at 6 cost, so the opponent's at 7 cost now. So that's unfortunately not what I can do. And this also just KOs at 6 cost or less. So like this is just enough to make it awkward for us to do anything. Huh. Kind of unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate because I don't even trust my own attackers. And the Kaido, if the Kaido is not getting us value here, it doesn't seem right to play it. So maybe we just go here. Yeah, that card is actually super annoying, huh? I guess we can go 9. The opponent can just take this too, is the problem. Like, opponent can just take this and just go down to 1 and be okay. That was a good use of the Luffy. Yeah, I had to keep the Dawn for the Giant. Go 10 here. They might counter. No? Okay, yeah. They can choose to go down to 1 and just have a bunch of cards, just like me, right? They get to do this, do that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know that I like this card, though. I feel like you have too many other cards. Like, so many other cards in your deck already do the same thing, right? Like your Sanji, your Usopp. Like, I guess it's cheaper, right? And it does let the opponent get more value here. But they actually don't even do anything, right? So they're not even doing anything here. So this is going to be at 13. No, this is going to be just a 12. If I go ahead and go rope right now, I think we go rope right now. I think we go rope right now and just save this. Force the opponent to attack it with a Luffy. Either that or they have to attack into my life. But if they try to attack into the... Yeah, that's a mistake, right? So if they try to do exactly that, you get punished by the 2Ks. And now we're just kind of like chilling a little bit. I say that, but we're still in a position where it's going to have to be Kaido, and then the opponent can still block and do their stuff. And then next time we have like not a lot of done. It could be Sanji, and maybe Sanji makes more sense here for now. Maybe Sanji makes the more sense here instead of the Kaido. Because he lets me just keep my down for next turn, which I'm going to need. Interesting. Kaido's just straight off gas though. But the problem is that Kaido means I'm losing down and then I'm also losing down with the Gungam Giant. The Sanji keeps me okay. I think it has to be Sanji. Yeah, I think it has to be Sanji. We can go 7. Force the opponent to give me cards here if they want to. Okay, they don't. And then I guess the problem is that we know that there's going to be a Gungam Giant, right? So if there's going to be a Gungam Giant, I think we just go 7. And not try to go to 8, because 8 just makes the Giant more efficient. Right? At least this way we ate up a 2k, 1k, and then the opponent still has to give me... The opponent still is going to have to give me a Giant plus a 2k here. No, they're just going to take it. This Sanji is very annoying for us, because the Sanji can just stay there and cannot be rested by any of our stuff, or cannot be killed by Kaido. Interesting. Very interesting here. 9. 9? What if we give them the blocker right now? What if we say that the opponent has a way to deal with the blocker and we just want to give them the blocker right now? That's 15, 9, 11. Yeah, I think we just take it. Yeah, no, you're not beating that, right? Yeah, you're not beating us there. So we go like this, go here, we go here, we go here, here, here. Yeah. Too much value. I think I'm fine taking that and just forcing them to have to go for the 15. I did need the 2k from my deck, by the way. I didn't do the math. I should have done the math before I took that 5. Or sorry, I should have done the math before I took this 12. But I wanted to bait the opponent into trying to go all in for it. And it was close. I mean, I was literally just 1 counter off. Because I didn't do the math ahead of time. So, GG's. In this match, we're going against Lim. And as we learned when we were playing Lim, we never want to let the Lim go first. So we get to go first, which is also amazing for us because we get obviously the Zoro stuff. We'll go ahead and grab the Franky right away because the Franky's such a nasty card, especially when we also have access to Gecko. We'll go like this, return both, gain, 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 put ourselves at 7, attack the opponent for 7, and this is gonna be just mathematical, right? Like it's just gonna be attack, 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 yeah, attack, 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 right? I'm okay taking this first 2. But next I go for the Luffy. This can KO that Luffy, right? So what if we go like this? What if we go here? We go 5. I think killing that Luffy is a good spot for us to be at. And we just kill it. And then next time we have 8. We have 2 options. We could counter with our Franky now to set up the Gecko Franky, which is not a bad thing. So what is the opponent playing here? So ace, okay. Then they're playing one more, maybe? Is what I'm guessing. Whoa. I guess I don't have to go Franky. I can just go... I could just go Zoro, right? Sure. I think I will go ahead and slap this down. I think it's just so much value here. I think it's too much value not to. Right? And I still get to use my leader abilities. I'm still at 9 here. We can still go 7. And now we have a big Gecko body in the field. 7, and then we can go 6 here. And now we still have 2 bodies, right? So like this Gecko is just too much tempo for us not to do it. And because the opponent had to go second, there was not really a lot that they could do, unfortunately, for them. Like they couldn't just ramp for their Zoro. Now they can play Zoro, but if they're playing Zoro, we just have a big Gecko now that can just attack into the rest of Zoro. And that's the problem with Lim. Like if you don't go first, again, it's just really bad. Which sucks, but unfortunately it's the reality of Lim. Yeah, see, they have to go for the Aggro, which does give them that 1k, I guess. I could give them... I could counter and keep this alive. But do I want to? Do I want to do that? So I can just go Franky instead, I get... it might make sense for me to do it. Yeah, let's go like this. And I will go Franky next time anyways. I'll go Franky. I'm gonna kill this Aggro. So the opponent, we can go 11. So that's the effect from Aggro. 13. 14, 15. We're gonna go 15 to the Aggro. So that's gonna force the effect and a 2k and another 2k and a 1k. It's too many cards. And then we can go Franky and still get it done back and be able to go 5, 5, 6. It doesn't matter if I put the down on my leader to make this a 5 cost, because everything that the opponent has, like the aces and the aces and the other stuff, right? They might try to save it. Yeah, okay, so they're gonna try to save it. All right, cool. We'll go like this. We'll trash this bad boy. Because everything that the opponent has can actually rest my units regardless. Like, can rest my blocker. So I think I'd rather just keep that down for this giant, right? So they did commit, right? What we talked about. Double 2k, the Aggro effect, and a 1k. But that was a lot of cards. And my Gecko still gets to just stay on the field and chill. Right? So we just go like this. I can even block it here, to be honest. And be okay with that, because I have a Gecko. Sure. It's a little bit annoying, I guess, because the opponent got to get rid of my stuff. But yeah, we just go Gecko. We still have 2 done open. 3 done open because of the Franky. Just do our stuff this way. I guess we have to grab the Zoro. And we can just trash the Zoro right away. So, the opponent can go to 7, right? For free. We have to keep a Dawn. So we can go 5, 7 twice, right? So 5 and 7 twice should force the opponent to have... It's still double 7s, right? Still double 7s regardless. Yeah, I think it go double 7. Like, technically taps me out of the giant. But I don't think the opponent has a way to deal with it. I guess I should have just gone 6 first, seeing how the opponent gave me the Aggro effect first, but still.
Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed today's games of Luffy and the showcase over the last 3 days. It's been very fun. Honestly, I think this deck's actually very fun. And not as bad as I expected it to be. I'll be honest. So far, all the OP09 leaders have felt good. Like, they felt competitive. Like, I feel like last set we had a lot of leaders that felt more unplayable, right? Like, think of like Shopper. When do you see Shopper, right? Like, nobody's playing Shopper. Here, I mean, I say that.
with the caveat that I have yet to play Buggy, right? Buggy's gonna be the one that we're gonna showcase tomorrow. But so far, 5 out of 5, Robin, Luffy, Lim, Shanks, Blackbeard, they feel good. You know, Lim might not be, you know, tier 1 and neither is Robin, but they're not like tier 5 either. Like I feel like they're actually good middle of the pack decks, and so is this deck. And obviously Blackbeard, Shanks are very meta decks, so yeah, but it's kind of cool. They did a good job with OP09. I think Buggy is also not as bad, at least from what I have seen. It's just that he needs these promo cards that we don't have yet in English. So we'll see how that goes for us tomorrow. But anyways, enough about that. Hope you enjoyed the games today. Kind of playing against that Doffy players. It's all about, you know, removing their stuff with our Sanjis while also keeping ourselves alive, right? So you kind of just have to find the ways where you can like get rid of their units. Obviously, sometimes they're gonna hit the nuts, right? And you saw this in that loss where the opponent just hit blind Jinbe, right, and just hit the nuts. And sometimes it's gonna happen. You're gonna lose to Doffy when they hit the nuts. But I think this deck actually can do decent against Doffy if you're able to like kind of ramp up enough and then be able to drop some of the Sanjis, because this Sanji can KO and then this Sanji can rest to allow you to attack. So you ends up being pretty decent, and the fact that they cannot bounce your Franky when you put it down on your Luffy is also very good at protecting your life from just dying right away, right? So yeah, but anyways, enough about that. Hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below, subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also follow us on Twitch at TCG we're streaming now and then, and you can also follow us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.